Yeah, y'all know what it is. It's TK the Poet. You already know, so you ain't gotta. Yeah. Just speaking my truth. This is not a diss song. This is me speaking my truth. My truth might not be your truth, but you know what? This is how I gotta give it up. Yeah, I'm tired of people claiming they not equal. We ain't equal. They can't match my level. You ain't stepping, you ain't a step that. Stop that flexing, ain't no muscle behind that. That's why I draw the line. That close nigga, I play line that. Yeah. I'm tired of people claiming they not equal. We ain't equal. They can't match my level. You ain't stepping, you ain't a step that. Stop that flexing, ain't no muscle behind that. That's why I draw the line. That close nigga, I play line that. Yeah. Like a big dog. You better get ready for the kick off. You haven't seen what I saw. Here we are. We have CynaminSoul versus Spazz. Bold words versus diagnosis. Man, we in the building today, man. I already know this is going to be a fire one, man. They say styles make fights, but man, look, this is going to be a battle. Look, I'm ready for this, man. I'm going to go ahead and start with CynaminSoul, man. Tell the people who you are and where you're from and what team you represent.
I am CynaminSoul. Hey, everybody. I am from Dallas, Texas, and I am representing Team Diagnosis.
Diagnosis in the building. Let's get it. Look, we're going to go with Spazz, man. Tell the people who you are and where you're from and what team you represent.
I'm Spazz. I'm from the west side of Chicago, and I'm representing Bold Words.
Bold words in the building, man. Let's go ahead and get this coin toss and see who's going to go first. Let's get it. Here we are. We're going to go to the coin toss real quick, man. You know, it's always lady first, so we're going to start with CynaminSoul. Heads or tails, which one do you want?
It'll be heads for me.
Okay. Oh. It is heads. Who do you want to go first? Do you want to go first or Spazz go first?
I would like for Spazz to go first.
Okay. Let's get to it.
Yo, it's Spazz. This piece is titled Therapy, Part 1. See, sometimes I feel like Friday the 13th lasts for weeks, even months at a time. And I've been going through life like I made the wrong turn twice, right down Nightmare Elm Street, where the house on Mulberry Street intersects. See, I'm in an area surrounded where the hills have eyes. And it's hard at times to remind myself to see no evil, to scream, but not loud enough for other people to hear me because I'm a man. I got to bite my tongue and swallow my tears, but what are my options? I got to hold back my heart due to love, not living here no more. How do I not love myself and still feel like I got so much love to give? I've been thugging it out for years and I still ineffectively released no pain. Way before I realized that life ain't a game and that emotions are more than just a mental state of man's head. A mental asylum is one of the first mental places where men are meant to stay. I've been in a constant state of rage, and impact lifespan is the wage that I pay for being a fucking man. Trying to find a candy man to sweeten up this sour patch, but the thing is, he ain't got shit sweet for me. The street pharmaceutical mover got candy too, but that's too upscale. I ain't touching that. I still want to maneuver. I already smoke weed and get stuck because I'm dealing with too much. And another thing is, I don't confide in women, primarily because I don't have one, but also way too many times have I decided to come clean about my dirt, and they decide to bury me again, only to come and find out there's no true outlet in them. So my options, continue being a nigga or suffer, because white niggas ain't your friend. And niggas don't do therapy. That master's arts of counseling degree ain't gonna free me. I can't go to the guys in tears talking about, man, nigga, this shit hurt. It hurt that I can't really do for my kids the way I want to because they only don't offer options of robbing and hustling, and that I done already did. That's why it's difficult for me to find a job now because the hustle rewarded me a background. The doors that I done walk through, they ain't do nothing but send me right back around. Nigga been walking in circles and I ain't got dizzy yet, but I know that I'm tired. They keep telling me to be a man. They pick my head up and keep pushing because we ain't got time for crime. It make me feel like my option It's to tuck my emotions in my back pocket, and when I get ready to explode, just pop, rocket, I'll take off, and you ain't gonna be able to stop it. And then I heard a whisper in my ear. Somebody said therapy. So what are my options, Doc? Thank you.
How can you be so far away and affect me so immensely? I never thought that the few moments we shared would engrave the rest of my life. Your time was brief, but your impact the strongest Jamaican aromatic. My outlook has changed because of you. I need you close to me as desperation sets in. Like an insatiable itch, I need your skin on my skin. Warm blood pumps radically, flows like a river to a waterfall. The hole ripped in my heart when you vacated my arm's reach. Never sealed, a valve with no release. The memory of your scent reverberates, vibrates, and violently undulates in the empty spaces between my thoughts of you. I would send you the drama you left bouncing within and throughout my being, but there would never be enough postage. No peace, and I put together the pieces, puzzled. There is no resolution in this dungeon like solitude, no relief found in repetitiveness or routine. You have disrupted the energy field surrounding me, and my choices have left me. I will concentrate on my breath, from gasping to calming, soothing, deep, to bring rest to the beautiful chaos.
Here we are. Spazz and CynaminSoul. Fire, fire, fire. Man, look. Y'all both brought it today. Man, look. When I this
We
part
need the fire extinguisher. We need the fire extinguisher.
I'm telling you, it's fire. Man, Cupcake, what do you think about it?
I thought both pieces were amazing. Just, heartfelt, passionate. Yeah. Let's do this.
Look, let's get to it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Cupcake up. We're gonna get into this and see what she thought about the poets and what she scored. Cupcake, tell the people who you are, where you from, and what team you represent.
My name is Cupcake. I wasn't made by a hostess, but by my mommy and my daddy. I represent DFW and the amazing, awesome, positive, encouraging team. What is it called again? Legends.
Talk about it. Look, we're going to get into this. You have any words for us? We're going to start with Spazz. Got any words for him before we get into the points?
Nope, just amazing piece, and keep doing what you do, my brothers. Stay strong, stay encouraged, and stay positive. Let's do this, scores.
Okay, let's get to it. For penmanship, what do you have for penmanship?
A 4.
Okay, for impact.
A 4.
For believability.
A 5.
For substance.
A 4.
For delivery.
A 5.
Okay, and that is a total score of 21. 22. Okay. Score 22.
Somebody need a calculator. Go. I'm gonna stay out your way and out the business.
Look, I had to use my fingers. I ran out of fingers. So look, we're gonna go ahead and get into CynaminSoul. CynaminSoul. What do you have for penmanship?
A 4. Oh, let me just say this. Is it CynaminSoul? Or because she said something different when she came on.
It's CynaminSoul.
Okay, great. Add a little sugar to that, and you'll have some cinnamon sugar toast. Go ahead. What's the question?
Okay. For penmanship, what do you have for penmanship?
A 5.
Okay. What do you have for impact?
A 4.
What do you have for believability?
A 5.
For substance?
A 5.
And for delivery?
A 4. And let me just say why a 4. I loved the smooth, suave, savvy delivery. But certain areas, I want you to put a little into it. You know what I mean? Just to kind of not shock your delivery, but just say, hey, I want you to feel this. So that's why I gave it a 4. But other than that, I loved it because I'm a smooth, suave, savvy talker. I don't feel like you got to yell, scream, and holler to get your point across. But every now and then you got to say, excuse me, are you listening to me? All right, now back to what I was saying. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now, it's time to give me my scores, man. CynaminSoul, go ahead and do your thing and give me a good introduction.
Okay. TK, just, representing. Tell us who you are, where you from, and who you're representing.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's TK the Poet. Y'all already know it, so you ain't got to quote it. If I spoke it, you already know what that means. Y'all wrote it. Y'all check out this Alley Poetry jersey, man. Look, they out right now. Check it out. Shout out to Alley Poetry. Most respects for her. This what we doing it for. We doing it for Alley, man. This her special commemorative jersey that's for her. Look, y'all check it out. PoetryLife League, Alley Poetry. Yeah, we in the building. So look.
Absolutely. So did you want to start with comments with any other of the poets, or you just want to go straight into the scoring?
Look, I want to talk about it as I scored for a little bit, so to give
Absolutely.
you my reason, So who we gonna go with first?
Don't cinnamon sugar. It ain't cinnamon sugar. That was something I done did. Bless the Lord.
It's so
always ladies first. What you say, sis? Forgive me.
So
CynaminSoul, man. Look, okay.
CynaminSoul, yes it is. I apologize. No disrespect, my love. No disrespect.
None taken.
So TK, tell me what you feel about CynaminSoul. Did you want to give her, some words of encouragement, or you just want to go straight to the scoring?
I want to go to the scoring, man. And I give it, my reasons why I do each category.
Okay, so tell me what you give about penmanship.
So penmanship, I gave her a 5. Like, look, she had this. Look, now I'm telling you, this is the reason why I want to say I gave you a 5 in penmanship. Because he said you said you pick up the pieces. Now you puzzle.
No piece, and I picked up the pieces. Put the pieces back together. Puzzle.
Look.
Get them right, sis. Get them right.
Look, I knew it was something like that, but look, my bad. Yeah, get me right. So, but look, that was fire. That was probably the fireest line I heard all day. So, I mean, look, penmanship, I gave you a 5, because that kind of took, when I heard that, I'm like, okay, she talking.
And what do you give her for impact?
Impact, I gave her a 4. I feel like the impact could have been a little bit better, she could have performed a little bit better. So, I gave her a 4. I gave her a little notch off for that. So I give her a 4.
Okay. And how do you feel about the believability? Did you feel it? Were you convinced? Tell me about that.
I gave her a 5. So, hey, it tells it all. Ain't nothing I can say about that, but I gave her a 5.
That's awesome. And what's the next one? Substance. I was about to be. I was gonna make my own work. What you feel about substance, TK?
Okay, so I gave her a 5. She was talking, And you know what the crazy thing about this? Me and you have the same exact scores. Me and you have the same exact scores in the same way, and so the last one is a 4. You gave her a 4, I gave her a 4, so we have the same scores for CynaminSoul. So it's a 23 for me too.
What? So that means you gave her a 4 on delivery?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's what's up. Well, that comes to a total score. Oh, you said 23 already. I thought I was supposed to do the math.
Oh, that's my bad. You know, I already written it down.
It's all right. Go on, do your thing. Go on, do your thing. And then, so you ready to go with the main man, our next poet?
K Spizzle.
Spizzle in the hizzle.
Look, K Spazz was spazzing, man. Look.
Yes. Do you have any words? Do you want to comment on it, or do you want to just go straight to scoring?
Let's go straight to scoring. I got a little something. We'll sprinkle a little bit.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what the pencil, what's that P for again?
The penmanship.
Oh yes. How do you feel he put that thing on paper?
So I gave him a 4. I felt like it could have been more, added a little bit more. So it wasn't bad. Like I said, I gave it a 4. It was fire. Okay. I just felt like it could have added more little word,
a
little bit more writing. Do some
flowing versus reading.
No, it wasn't even just the flowing. It was just more of, let me see you stretch your pen.
Okay.
Let me just see you stretch your pen just a little bit more. Let's get a little bit deeper with the pen, because I didn't hear things that he didn't say that I'm like, okay, yeah, he talking, he's wilding, but I just felt like it's just a little bit more. It was right there, so that's why I gave
it's a difference between writing with a pencil that you can erase and it can get smudged versus writing with a pen where you can turn the paper over and scratch it with a pencil and you'll still see the words that you wrote on the previous page.
I mean, yeah, K Spazz pen sick. Shout out to the pen sick, man.
Absolutely. And what about impact? What do you give him on impact?
I gave him a 4. I gave him 4 impact. Just like I said, it could have been done a little bit more. So, I gave him a 4 in that.
Okay. Did you believe it at least? Believability?
I gave him a 5 in believability. I gave him a 5 in believability. He was talking. In K Spazz, you always believe what he's talking about. Like his cadence, his styles, his flow, you cannot deny the essence that he brings. When he talks, you feel the power, you feel the emotion, you feel all that. So when K Spazz talk, he talking. Look, there's nothing that he haven't said that I haven't believed.
Okay. So you connect. He's able to connect with his readers, his listeners, the audience. So you can believe what he's saying.
You have no choice but to feel what K Spazz is talking about. Like he give you that. He give you that energy.
Okay.
Most definitely, he give you that energy.
I get it. And then we got substance. Was it fulfilling? Did you feel like you was getting a roast or just a hot dog from 7-Eleven?
No, it was fire. I gave him a 4 in substance. It was fire. I love what he talked about.
Okay. And then last but not least, how did he serve you? How did he deliver it? Is it 5-star? How did you feel about that?
I gave him a 5.
Okay.
He was passing. He did his thing. It's like his flow, his cadence, the way the tempo of how he spit his poetry. He has great tempo. He knows exactly when to leave you on a cliffhanger, and he know when to bring you in. So his placement in his words, like, is very thought out. And a lot of people don't understand that takes another skill level to really place, your words and your poems, or when I'm going to take this pause, or where I'm putting more emphasis on this. So the structure of his poem and the way how he's delivering it, that's another skill level. And people don't understand, they kind of skip over that just a little bit, that of writing and placing your words in the right place and really putting your voice in the right spots. So that is a whole nother skill level that, he do possess. We got bold words. We have diagnosis in the building, man. Look, y'all want to talk about it real quick? Let's get into a little dialogue. What's up? How y'all feel about it?
I feel like it was a great match. K Spazz, man, Your poem was like crazy good. It was like fire. And I had never heard your work before, but I was thoroughly impressed. It was good. And hey, just keep doing what you're doing, man. I've always been one to be an encourager, and I'm going to encourage you. You did your thing. You did. And I just want to say, keep writing, keep that pen busy, because you have something to say.
Thank you. It's actually the same on my end. For you, I didn't do no I didn't homework. I came into it. I actually did that on purpose. I came into it blind just to see what I could do without homeworking. Simply because I'm trying to take the league as serious as I can. But this was different. I didn't do no homework, and I had actually asked somebody what piece I should do between this piece and another piece, and they said this one. So I did it. And the same for you. I respect your pen. I respect your pen. Your pen is wild. It's an honor to go against you today. And again, thank you for being able to make it. I didn't want to go by myself.
Hey, I was doing my best. You hear me?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, let them people hurry up. But yeah, so I'm glad I was able to be here.